This is the Tuesday 2-minute drill after Nebraska's 10th practice of the spring. We saw them scrimmage on Saturday. Let's talk a little bit about that because we actually saw that. And we saw the linebackers, and I thought they looked pretty good. I thought that was a group that showed depth, and you know, guys have a lot to prove, but when you see that second group of guys like Avery Roberts, Mo Berry, Tyron Ferguson, they look good. And then a guy like Luke Gifford, who you talked to, was getting some reps with the one.
Oh, yeah, and I thought the first group looked good. I mean, there is a lot of talk about the second group, but Trent Bray would tell you that first group played really well, too. And Gifford, I mean, the news on Gifford basically is he's making a pretty strong push for the outside linebacker job that he's battling Marcus Newby for. Newby, now Trent Bray did say Newby is still number one, but he said that battle will go through August. That it's just going to be a back and forth type situation probably. But as we stand here today, Marcus Newby is still number one.
Yeah, and then you got, you know, Chris Webber and Dedrick Young on the inside, and I've said all along, I think Chris Webber is as valuable as anybody on this team this year. I mean, he's a senior guy. He's kind of going to be a quarterback of that defense, and he's a physical guy. He looks the part. I mean, he's 240 pounds, and he looks like a guy who can go take on offensive line.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
He's going to have to.
Yeah, and you know how it goes now with those inside linebackers. It's all about being downhill. He had to get bigger. And you know what? They did well in that area in the scrimmage. Trent said that scrimmage, now think about it. I mean, they're in a pretty major transition. And for that first scrimmage to go that well for the defense, and it did go well, according to Bray. That says something.
Yep, I'd say the defense looks pretty good for 10 practices, and maybe even a little better than I thought they would.
Yep.
That's the latest from Husker practice. Come back to HuskerExtra.com for all the latest.